Alright. But yeah, I see a lot of people asking that question, what should they start out on? A 250, a 300, 600, 1,000? To be honest, it's more or less, in my opinion, what do you think you like? You want to go really fast or really slow? Because if you want to go really slow, get a 250. Fast as you'll go is, I don't know, maybe $110. Can't really run from the cops on that. Get 1,000, you better respect it. That's the only hard part about it. See, and I'm a fat guy. I'm borderline 250, 300. Not gonna say my exact weight, but I started off on a 600. And to be honest, even if you're a bigger guy, this thing will still haul your ass around, and you can still go pretty fast. It's just a matter of how you drive. Damn Lexus. Going 10 under the limit for no fucking reason. But it all depends on, you know, really what you're looking for. If you started off on dirt bike, that's cool. Just know that you can't use that same tactics, I guess, on a dirt bike when it applies to a sport bike. They can stand up or hop off or take jumps and shit like that, but you just can't do that. So for me, I started off on a 600 only because, for one, it was cheaper than getting 1,000. Because you can pick them up used for easily $3,000, depending on what year you're looking at, how many miles you're looking for, you know. Ah, holy shit, gravel! Ah! Ah! It's all good, I missed it. Anyways, to be honest, on a starter bike, like if you're just starting out, I would suggest not going for 1,000. You know, I like speed. I like speed. I like going fast. But at the same time, when I started off, I didn't know my limits. So I wasn't gonna hop on one of the faster bikes out there and see if I can push them right off the bat. I'd rather get something that, you know, you needed to give it a little push in order to push your own. My buddy has always stressed it to me when I was looking into getting a bike. He would always be like, there's two types of people. There's one, the people that have gone down, and then two, the people that will go down. Regardless of either, you know, this goes to the more experienced rider too. No matter how long you've been riding, if you haven't gone down yet, you will go down. But if you've already gone down, then you know what to expect when you go down again. So that's one thing you also got to look forward into getting a new bike, you know, and you're starting off, you're going to have to not be afraid of going down. Either that or just try your best to just plain and simple not go down. And if it's your first bike that you're getting, I would suggest getting something that you can get them cheaper and get a project bike. So that way, if it does go down while you're riding it, it's not that big a deal, only because you didn't spend a lot of money on it, A, and two, it needed a lot of work on it to begin with. I'm not saying get something that's total shit and just hop on it and go riding it as hard as you fucking can. No. Like, for example, my bike is a piece of shit. Only because I don't mind a project. I'm mechanically inclined, so I have no problem working on it. Right now, I'm just saving up money to pretty much either A, put a paint job on it, or B, do some engine work on it. Which is not going to be all that difficult no matter which I decide to do. The one thing you got to think though is that, unlike me, I have no problem working on the bike. I've already done some work on it, and I've already fixed a couple of things. Like I put a new clutch in it already. You know, I've had to adjust it. You know, I got lowering links, stuff like that. You gotta like figure all that stuff out, but that's usually just general maintenance. Never want to get something you'll regret buying later. Like if something needs some work, cool. But if you're not mechanically inclined, or you don't want to put a whole lot of money into it, look more towards getting plastics, or finding one that needs a paint job, or something that just needs, oh, new tires, new change, just general maintenance. Grading. The one thing, just as a last note, is if you use it as a daily driver, make sure that you don't get too comfortable, because once you get comfortable, Subway, eat fresh. Anyway, the reason I say don't get comfortable is because then that's when you start to do stupid shit. And believe it or not, but when you do stupid shit and then you got the bad driving of people behind you and around you, it never equals to a good thing. Odds are you'll start getting too comfortable, push your bike to the limits and everything, and you'll crash. Ooh, listen to that exhaust. So manly. Yeah. For example, I'll admit, I'm a bit comfortable on my bike, so I'm going 80 right now around this corner. There's no problem. But anyways, that's my vlog for the day. Make sure you guys leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. Make sure you leave some questions so that way I got some topics to talk about. This is DFD out, man.